as they test their skills against each other. We ask that you help players, coaches, officials, and supporters treat each other as they would want to be treated, with respect, understanding, and appreciation. Give all of us the wisdom to make sportsmanship the enjoyment of competition. Help us to remember that the lessons learned from competition are more important than the final score. With your assistance, we can together be shining examples of our Christian faith and ideals. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to remain, please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Face-off, we're going to have an exhibition match for you. At 1:57, we are going to have from Southern Oregon, Dylan Cheney taking on the University of Providence, Josh Johnson.
Thank you, ma'am. And I broke this again. Well, as we stream it live here on the University of Providence Argos page, we do have some extra wrestling going on for you. This is Dylan Cheney from Southern Oregon and taking on Josh Johnson for the University of Providence Argos in this one at 1:57. And then we've got a slate of action coming your way at 125 right through 285, a full slate, except for the University of Providence still does not have a 125 weight class filled yet. And so we will get into the match down 6 points there as Lorenzo Vasquez will get a forfeit win there. Yeah. You want the stick? Johnson gets the first points in this exhibition match at 157. Southern Oregon had a chance to battle it out against Montana State University Northern, and Northern won that one 27-17 in that match. And of course, Northern's a team that we just beat in a very close one. The two teams that are ranked number 16 and 17th in the nation at the last coaches polls. And so could be an interesting match here tonight. It's interesting because you do have a couple of the wrestlers that are listed here for Southern Oregon because they're not sure up until match time who will actually come out and wrestle. And that is going to get at 165. Jordan Comack will be wrestling either Nick Peterson or Noah Talavera from Southern Oregon. So that will be going on. You saw the escape right there in front of you as Dylan Cheney got the escape. 2-1 is the count with Josh in front here for the University of Providence in this exhibition match at 157. It's always kind of fun when you watch this as they kind of continue to struggle back and forth, Trying to get that right move. How can you shoot and get a takedown here? Jaron Comack sitting right beside me. He should be doing this. He knows more than I.
I'll have quite the same radio voice.
Yeah, you're good.
Although sometimes I feel like I could do the flow wrestling. So
Yeah. I think he could. He said now he twisted an ankle. Is that what it was? Knee. Yeah. 2 more points for Johnson. He's up 4-1. 13 seconds to go in this first period. Sarah and Jim back there taking care of us with this live stream. We'd love to hear from you. Welcome to shoot us a text and tell us where you're out and about watching this wrestling duel this evening. You'll get dual coverage here because I also get to be on the PA, so you'll hear us cover different things. We'll do our face-off coming up in just a little bit. Very good on the clock there, right on the whistle with .2. That was good. She's on it. Nailed that. It would have, yeah. 4-2. That is the difference here with Yargo's Josh Johnson in front. He elects to take the top half here in this second period. You get ride style points, time on that. You get points from that. They keep track of it. Of course, UP Argos is the website where we'll post stories on this. Frontier Conference volleyball coming this weekend. Back points coming up here for Johnson. So he's up 8-2 in second period, 1:12 to go in the second period in this exhibition match.
It's all right, Johnson, back to it.
Is that a point?
No,
Just a warning. Yeah, yeah. So they'll reset here with potentially dangerous move. Arm a little high, so. Johnson will just let him up, so they give him one. 8-3 is the score now in this 157 match. As we're talking about, we got Frontier Conference Tournament of volleyball going on Friday and Saturday. University of Providence finishes second in the volleyball. And they will match up at 5 o'clock against Montana State Northern as Johnson gets 2 more takedown points. He's up 10-3 in this one. 1 point for an escape for Johnson. And then he shoots. Josh is pretty good about getting around there, spins pretty quick. And he gets 2 more, 12-4 with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Do want to say thank you to Farmers Union, Eric Heinbaugh Agency, as both neutrals have come up now with 12 seconds to go. And second period is done. Johnson has a commanding lead of 12-5. Jennifer, if you're up 10, is that the major decision, or what is?
So it's if you're up 8-14. So
8 to 4. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
8-14.
Gotcha.
The regular decision is up to 7 points.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tech fall is 15.
Gotcha. Johnson with the slam and puts it down. Duffy is our main official here tonight. They always come with 2, just kind of keep track of what happens. It rolls pretty quick. That's the thing. These matches roll through pretty quick. I think we got all matches done in like an hour and 10 minutes last time, didn't it? Or something like
50 minutes.
Yeah. And it happens when you have 2 forfeits and you have a pin.
He's going to do one on the card, and then he'll do the other one on the card, and then so he can do everybody.
Okay.
So this is going to be one.
Okay, and I won't get to it until after we do the face-off, and then I'll, yeah. Yeah. 14-5, third period action going on this matchup. Johnson looking to pick up the major win here. Give him 2 more on the back point. 16-5 now. It's up 11. 16-6, up 10. 47 seconds to go. .38, Kenny Holden got him, pinned him. With 37.2 seconds to go in the third. A pin there.
Josh Johnson gets the pin with 37.2 seconds to go in that third period. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to line up so we can introduce our teams coming your way for tonight in our face-off. As we get ready to bring you action. Once again, we want to say thank you to Farmers Union Insurance. Eric Heinbaugh, thank you so much for being the sponsor for this evening's contest with our duel with Southern Oregon. Give him a nice round of applause. We appreciate him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the face-off as we get ready to get it started here tonight. Southern Oregon's lineup will go like this. At 125, Lorenzo Vasquez will be against nobody. We are open at 125. At 133, we will start with Southern Oregon's Beau Chateau. He'll battle it out with Clayton Gillum from the University of Providence. At 141, for Southern Oregon, it's Alex Rindon, who will take on at 141 from the University of Providence, Justin Gibson. We move up to 149 for the Southern Oregon team. It's Matt Peterson, who will battle it out against 149 from the University of Providence, Sean Roberts. At 157 for Southern Oregon, welcome J.J. Talavera, who will take on the University of Providence at 157, Casey Dobson. We go to 165, decision to be made at mat time. Southern Oregon has Nick Peterson and Noah Talavera. Will battle it out at 165 for the University of Providence Argos, Jordan Comack. At 174, we welcome in Fabian Miranda Walls to battle it out for the University of Argos at 174, Alex Quick. At 184 for Southern Oregon, welcome Tanner Salee. He will match up at 184 for the University of Providence Argos, Hayden Schroll. Let's move up to the big guys at 197 for Southern Oregon. Welcome Josh Hammers. And for the University of Providence Argos, welcome John Hensley. And to wrap up the matches tonight at 285 for Southern Oregon, Tanner Clark. And he'll take on the University of Providence Argos, 285, Casey Bidet. Mike Ritchie is the head coach for Southern Oregon and the head coach for the University of Providence. Welcome, Steve Comack. As we go to the coin toss here this evening, I understand that we have a special guest in the audience. I understand that Dylan Cheney's mom is here all the way from Alaska. Where are you, dear? Right there. Give her a round of applause. She's here from the great state of Alaska. We welcome you to the University of Providence Argos. Thank you for being here.
Sorry, just for Clayton's last name is Gillian. For our 133 pounder.
Gilliam. Okay, what did I?
Yep. Yeah.
I said Gilliam.
Yeah.
Gilliam.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's get to the
So as we welcome out to the mat now, we'll have the 125 pounder check out here as for Southern Oregon, Lorenzo Vasquez will come out. He will receive a forfeit and he gets the win here for tonight. So give him a round of applause if you would, please. So now we'll move up to 133 to get our wrestling started here for this evening. Beau Chateau and Clayton Gilliam.
Better? Attaboy. All right, now we're ready to roll. So give me this. We don't play a lot of music after this. Did he leave it? No, you're fine. So we get it started here with the actual match as 125 as we're down 6-0 point-wise. The Argos trail here against the Raiders from Southern Oregon. And so the forfeit makes this down by 6. Beau Chateau and Clayton Gilliam are matching up now at 133.
Oh my goodness.
That looks dangerous. Again, want to say thank you to Farmers Union, Eric Heinbaugh, for our special sponsor for tonight. He just simply said that he would step up and take care of business, and we appreciate that, and all of our sponsors. Nice crowd on hand tonight. It's kind of fun to see all that. Still scoreless here. A nice little drive in there. And he just pushes him over. Oh, at 2 points there. Clayton's up front in that one. It's a pretty good little move right there. That's pretty quick. I'll tell you what, this week I've had a chance to work with Coach Comack, and he's learning, I'm learning, and he just has been so much fun to work with and kind of get things figured out here as we kind of work our way through this season together. And just one of the good guys. He's been around wrestling a long time, first time here at the University of Providence. As Clayton Gilliam continues to ride on top. He gets riding style points right now. So that's kind of important. Warning, stalling on Lorenzo. Lots of wrestling action going on, man. I'll tell you what. As Clayton tries to get him turned on his back. First period action is covered. Clayton up 2-1 on that. So Clayton will decide to go down. He'll start from the bottom here. Try to break away and get that point. He does on the breakaway. Puts him in front 3-1 now. Ride time. Who's in control on top? Just kind of dancing around out there 3-1 at 133 here. Argo team-wise are down 6 with that forfeit that we talked about a few moments ago. Clayton tries to shoot, grab that leg. Minutes to go in the second period. Minutes to go in the second period. As we said, always interested to have you check in. I see some folks checking in here around the area. Jeffrey, good to have you on board with us. Sean Roberts, his buddy, will be wrestling here later this evening. That's his nephew, Sean, and Jeffrey's nephew. Or Jeffrey is the nephew, I should say. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to get some, do some changes here. 2 points. 5-1 is the score now. Clayton up in front. Off the mat is what they call. At 149. Jaron Comac. Second period in the books. Fair crowd on hand. A lot sitting over there in the general admission seating. A few of the sponsors are here. I believe that food is being provided again. Sponsors, don't forget that now. They do provide food, you know, for all of our corporate sponsors. Mark Schulte puts that all together, and so that's good. Escape point red, 5-2 now, as Beau Chateau is 133. Did have that exhibition match where Josh Johnson got the pin in the third period with 37.2 to go in the third. So I just have Jaron Comac up here. He's favoring a knee injury, and he's explaining a lot of the different stuff to us, and that's good. Third period action going on. They'll call it a stalemate. That's kind of, as you know, that's just kind of where neither opponent has a chance to make a move or some type of advantage, so they want to get some action going here. Keep the fans rolling along. 5-2, third period, a minute to go in this third. Beau Chateau and Clayton Gilliam. Gilliam in front by 3 here, trying to get the win. Going to be up by 8 at least or more to get the major win. There's a shot and 2 points. Makes it a little bit closer here. As Chateau gets within 1, 5-4 here. Time running out. That's going to be 6-4 as they give the point here to Clayton. 29 seconds to go. Clayton really would like to get the takedown here and not put it away. Chateau. You hear the coaches down there. Steve Comac saying, get your head up, lift your head up, and then just spin into it. He may just hold on. I was going to say, he just hold on here for the last 10 seconds, but you get a good official like Duffy out there, he says, you know what, we're going to break this up. See if we can't get something to happen here in 10 seconds. 5-4-3. Time is going to run out here. And Clayton is going to get the victory here, 6-4.
Clayton Gilliam will get the victory 7-4 in that contest. Makes the team score 6-3 now. Raiders up by 3. Next up, a 141, Alex Rendon will battle it out against Justin Gibson.
Sure makes a lot nicer when you know who's wrestling.
Yeah.
So what weight was that?
That was 133.
Argos are down.
By 3, yeah. It's kind of fun what we started doing. 2 points we're going to give right there to Rendon. Rendon gets the 2 points. He's up 2-0 down. Two to nothing is the difference here. At 141, Team-wise, Argos lead it by 3 in this one. Six to 3 is the team score. 2-0 is the match score. And they'll reset here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have this injury timeout, as they'll take care of that, I want to remind you, coming up this weekend here at the McLaughlin Center on Friday and Saturday, Frontier Conference Volleyball Tournament is going to be held. We will start that at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Your University of Providence Argos, ranked number 2, co-champions of the 2019 season, will play Montana State University Northern at 5 o'clock. And then, once they pick up the victory in that one, they'll come back and play at 1 o'clock. Their match will be at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We'll start on Saturday at 11 o'clock, where we'll have Montana Tech take on the lowest seed in the tournament. And then we will get into the championship match, 7 o'clock Saturday night, right here at the McLaughlin Gymnasium. I would remind you that the University of Providence women's basketball team, that game has been moved to Havre. They'll play that at the Armory Gymnasium in Havre. They'll do that at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
What's the stream site?
Ours, upargos.com, and then go to the wrestling page. So after the injury timeout, they're right back into it. They did give 1 point to the University of Providence. And that is going to Justin Gibson. And look out. One point to the green, that will tie it up. That's one of those injury type of concerns the officials are on, especially nowadays with knee injuries. So both will start up here in the latter part of this first period. 1:19 to go, first period action. 6-3 team-wise. Raiders up in front. They got that forfeit at 125. Of course, the exhibition match that we won from Josh Johnson with the pin does not count towards the team points. And we were down by 6 as Lorenzo Vasquez for Southern Oregon got the forfeit and picked up those 6 points at the 125 open mark for the University of Providence. So I'm sure Coach Comack is looking for someone to wrestle at 125. Alex Rindon and Justin Gibson. And Justin is going to take the takedown here, puts him up for the first time. Another injury timeout here is going to be called. Is there so many injury timeouts you can have, or
Yeah, you only get like a minute 30 of injury time.
that adds up? Yeah. So you get a minute 30. I don't know if you heard Mr. Comack talk about that or not. So they run the time each time they have to take a break. As we get up to date, 25 seconds ago, first period action. And it looks like it's 4-2 with Justin in front here for UP. And not quite enough to get the back points yet. Seven seconds to go. And gonna walk it over, but it's gonna be too late as they hold up and separate here. After one, 4-2. Justin Gibson in front. We'll get more Cotton. Both are up second period as Justin holds on to the 4-2 lead here in our third match of the night with that exhibition match to get it started. University of Providence wrestling team. Nice shot. Oh, look at that. Spin move. Throw a half in there. He's got two. Justin got two on the takedown. Puts him up 6-2 now. Jumps out there in front. Thanks to my buddy Alex. New kid here in town who's fitting in Electric City. He's got a long title, but basically the two of us work together on keeping you informed what's going on here at the University of Providence. He's actually taking pictures now, and we'll have that story coming up, posted all for you on our University of Providence Argos page. And if you ever want to know what's going on, I tell you, we've got champions on there with national recognition in volleyball, 2 this year, which I understand from Coach Aruna's Duda and the volleyball team hasn't happened in 10 years. So congratulations to Sasha Legros as well as Sydney Finberg Roberts, national award winners. 2 more points, back points there, 8-2 now. Justin in front here in this 141 match. 141. You need more? They're on my computer. If you just hit print. These aren't the most up-to-date one. Do you just need one, or you need more for out there? More for out there. Yeah, just hit print on my computer. My password is C Coyotes 2100. C, capital C, small c, C-O. Coyotes, C Coyotes, and 2100. That's good. 60 programs we ran off, and there's at least that many people here, so that's good. It's always good that they need more programs. Green will take the top. Green is going to be Justin Gibson for the Argos. Women are in action this weekend too. They're wrestling on the road. Talked to Carlene today, and they are traveling. University of Providence Argos men's team will go to the Grandview Open in Iowa coming up this weekend. And then they come back here again next weekend where we got another duel, a conference matchup with Warner Pacific University. And that will get started at 7 p.m. as well. So we hope we have our new features in here, and we've got some great changes going on. Doug and I and Mark have kind of talked about doing some things here, and we're getting great support from the community, and we appreciate that. You'll see it all come together here. We're getting there. Standing up is Alex, and he'll get the breakaway here. Rendon makes it 8-3 with 1:10 to go in this third period. I tell you, a little reminiscing back in the day, but when I wrestled back in a long time ago, it is a trying sport. You're just so physical. 40 seconds to go in the third, at 141. And looks like Justin's going to go on to pick up the victory here with 30 seconds to go. Missouri Valley College in Missouri is where our women's wrestling team is at. I think they will actually be involved. Well, let me look. They'll be involved in a duel here coming up on the 22nd with Warner Pacific as well. So we'll have a chance to see them at home for the first time. 10-3, Gibson in front as we count it down to 2 seconds. 11-3 will be the final in that one.
University of Providence Argos, Justin Gibson picks up the victory, 11-3. And now we go to the next match at 149. Matt Peterson will take on Sean Roberts.
Can you write your A number down for me so I can print it?
Oh. Three zeros eight. Yeah. Doing a Facebook Live shot. That's what we're doing now. So we're getting that out there.
This is Sean Roberts at 149, I think.
149, Sean Roberts and Matt Peterson. You're correct.
Sean's up 4-1 already.
Team-wise, the Argos have taken the lead here with that last victory from Justin. They're up 7-6. As the Argos have won the last two matches at 133, 141 that count, and then the exhibition match from Josh Johnson. So actually wrestling matches, Argos have not lost tonight against the Southern Oregon lineup, who took on Montana State University Northern. Now they're here. Sean Roberts trying to get him turned. Plenty of time with 121 to go into first. Sean got a pin last week when we wrestled here at home against his opponent from Montana State University Northern. Getting awful close. There it is right there with 109 to go in the first.
Victory, Sean Roberts with the pin with 109 to go in the first period as the Argos take a 13-6 lead on the team board. We move to 157. For Southern Oregon, J.J. Talavera will take on 157, Casey Dobson.
That was 149.
Yeah. Argos are up 13-6. Already team-wise as we move up weight class. And pinned. Sean would be a good candidate for our Wrestler of the Week as we start concentrating on that as well. As we've had some all-conference. Nice takedown there, boy. Casey just outpowered his opponent in JJ and got the takedown. Now looking to get control as they flip over. And nice job from Casey. The 2-minute mark of our first period, Casey's up 2-0 here with that takedown. As mentioned, the men's wrestling team will be on the road this weekend before they come back home. And they will be involved in another duel. And it'll be fun because it'll be a longer duel with the gals and guys all wrestling here. So looking forward to seeing our ladies match up for the first time here at home. Grandview Open is where the crew will head to for our men's team coming up this weekend. Of course, we'll be busy with basketball here. Hockey on Saturday and Sunday for the University of Providence. A couple of matches going on there. Saturday at 1 o'clock, I believe. Oh no, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on Saturday, 1 o'clock on Sunday for hockey. Who's doing very well, by the way. They're kind of fun to watch, I'm telling you. They're going to say, no, you're both up. Good to see a couple of your softball buddies over there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
College kids really support each other. It's
Yeah.
kind of a cool deal.
They came over here and visited and said hi. New signee here at the University of Providence today. That was good. And softball. So Jaron and I can just sit here and kind of talk back and forth, and he can explain all this stuff that's going on. Trying to roll that wrist so he can get him turned here. And referee Duffy says, come on, let's go, gentlemen. Let's try to work for that pin if we can. Casey Dobson on top. J.J. Talavera is from Southern. Got to get a little deeper, and that's what he's trying to do there with that arm bar. And 2 seconds ago, he's just going to kind of let it ride out here. So Casey will win period number 1, 2-0 in that first period. As he gets that one. So it looks like JJ decides he'll start on top in the second period. I remember back in the day when you got on top, you had to have your hand perfectly on the elbow and you had to have your head right in the back. Now it's just like, get on there and let's go. One point Casey after the warning. You really do get yourself in some predicaments as you look at this, these wrestlers. Kaden Deffenbach will help us take pictures. She's here. Appreciate her. She's on the rodeo team, where we're already starting to plan for the big rodeo match that's going on here in May. Had a meeting today about that, as a matter of fact. So, love to have you involved. Wrestling action here on our live stream. Thank you to our crew that always puts us together. KJ's down there running the camera for us. Basketball player on the men's program. Men are on the road. Man, I tell you, we got a lot of sports going on. Just kind of just dancing out there right now. Not a whole lot going on. Referee says we got to do something. 42 seconds to go here in the second. As Casey's still in front by 3. 3-0's the difference. Jordan Comack and or Nick Peterson and Noah Talavera will get the decision when they come out here for the 165. We know Jordan's coming out for sure. But we'll see what Coach Mike Ritchie decides to do here in our next match as we wrap up period number 2 with 10 seconds to go in this period. Not a lot of action going on right now. Casey got those 2 points early and got that stand-up escape, and that's been it. As period number 2 is in the books. Both up, they say. 2 minutes to decide who's going to be the winner of this one at 157. Southern Oregon and your University of Providence Argos. Thank you to Farmers Union Insurance, Eric Heinbaugh Agency. I've known Eric for quite a while. Back in the day when I worked for the organization of the Farmers Union, we met him. KRTV will have coverage of this. We thank those guys for being here, keeping us up to date on sporting activities. I see Isaiah down there filming to our left-hand side. Nothing yet. They don't say that Casey's in charge or in control, as they say in wrestling. Gets his head up and gets spun around. He'll get his 2 points for the takedown. Now he's got him. That puts him up 5. With 1:04 to go. First point for JJ as Casey lets him up and tries to take him down again. Talavera gets his first point, down by 4. Under a minute to go in this one. $40 to go. Five to 1. Just kind of dancing at center court right now in the center of the mat. Warning comes out for Casey with stalling with 14 seconds to go. I'm not stalling, I'm tired. Just trying to catch my breath. 4 seconds to go, and Casey will pick up the 5-1 victory. And Casey will get the win 6-1 as he gets that.
Good job, Casey.
Winner at 157. Final score 6-1. Casey Dobson from the University of Providence Argos.
Who is it?
And then who's this one? Who's this one? Noah. All right, Noah.
At 165, Noah Talavera will battle it out against Jordan Kovac.
Thanks, Jaron. So they decided at the end that Nick Peterson will not wrestle at this weight, and Noah Talavera will. And he'll take on a wrestler that we've known for quite a while, Jordan Kovac, of course. Is this the new one?
This is the one I thought, this guy's pretty tough.
Yeah. Two points. Kovac gets those on the takedown. Then they wave him off the mat. Jordan. Jaron and Jordan both wrestling for Dad here at the University of Providence. What a neat opportunity, huh? Kovac trying to get control here. Kind of one of those matches that we talked about as a breakaway point will go to Noah. So he gets that, makes it 2-1. It's kind of one of those matches we talked about in the preseason or the prior to this, of what kind of matchup we'd have, and this is it right here. Off the mat. Kovac tries to get in behind. 2-1 the score, minute 2 to go here in our first period. Argos up by 10 team-wise. They lead at 16-6. The only points that Southern Oregon has scored was that forfeit at 125, Lorenzo Vasquez, as University of Providence did not have a wrestler. Kovac still in control, as works around there. 2 for Kovac is he'll get the points there, 4-1. Off the mat, they say, with 18 seconds to go in the first period. Kovac on top here. Leads it by 3, first period, 10 seconds to go in the first. 4-1. As we jump up to 165 here in this one. 4-1 after 1.
That's T.
5-1 with the second warning coming here from Noah Talavera. So Noah will take the top half to start the second, down by a score of 5-1. Jordan almost gets away there for that escape point. Noah reaches out and grabs a leg, just enough to hold on. Point green. So that means Jordan will take a 6-1 lead there. As we get to 1:49 to go. Hey, Comac is quick. I tell you, he gets up out of there in a hurry. Comac just standing there waiting to see what happens, trying to get the balance just right. And comes back down. Now he tries to stand up. Gets set through, gets away. Nice job, Jordan Comac. Comac leads it 7-1 here. I'm so sure I'd want Comac to hit me in the back of the head like that. Wakes you up in a hurry.
It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong.
Yeah. Whack you in the back of the head, wake you up.
Jordan, you gotta come up.
Stalemate is called with 40 seconds to go. Seven to 1. Second period action. 22 seconds to go here. As you watch it unfold right there at upargos.com, live stream, YouTube feed, of course. That's where we'll have all the action, home action that we do. We're talking about eventually, you just don't have the internet service, but it'd be kind of fun to do the softball games. We can get the internet service at the softball field. It's just, I'm sure Jim's going to come out of the door and just say, "Are you crazy? Behave over there." Well, we did soccer this year, doing a tremendous job with all this stuff. There he is. Jordan will be down, start the third period, 7-1. With Comac in front. And he'll get another point as he walks away there. Looking forward to that 174 match. Alex Quick is a great wrestler. And we didn't get a chance to see him wrestle on that duel last time they were at home against Northern. So looking forward to that. Jordan does get that escape point, makes it 8-1 now. Half, reach up and grab a half, getting over there. Couldn't quite get it. 10-1. So he's at the major decision point-wise now. With 1:05 to go in our third period. Farmers Union Insurance, Eric Heinbaugh, our special sponsor tonight. If you're interested in doing that, you can get a hold of Mark Schulte or just contact us here at the University of Providence, and we'll get you lined up on what you want to do and be an event sponsor. 40 seconds to go, as unless something wild happens right here, Jordan's going to get the victory. You never know. Things happen so quick. You just get a little too high and you get on your back and then you start fighting, it can turn around in a hurry in these wrestling matches, especially with these kids that have gone through a few matches. Off the mat with 14 seconds to go in the third. 8 or more, up 8 to 11, he said. So, yeah. 14 seconds to go at this 165 weight class. And make it 10 to 2 now, as they do get the escape points with 3. And Jordan is going to pick up the victory here in this one.
At 165, Jordan Comack is your winner for the University of Providence Argos. At 174, Fabian Miranda Walls will take on at 174 for UP, Alex Quick.
Have you seen it
Seen what?
up there? Okay. So we move up to 174. Walls and Quick going at it. Still no points as of yet. We roll through the first minute. Still kind of biting for the takedown opportunities here. Fighting to get the control here. And 2 points for the University of Providence, as Quick gets the control, puts him up 2-0. Argos take a commanding lead team-wise. They lead at 20-6. No comment on that move, as Alex gets him back to the mat. Fabian tries to get away, and Alex flips him back again and tries to turn him over. Thank you to Mrs. Sarge, who's over here posting, keeping everybody up to date on Facebook. Last time we had a duel, it was fun because a couple of the guys are just kind of following Facebook there. She was keeping it up to date so quick that it was just kind of watching it unfold, they said. So if you'd like to, you can obviously go watch the live stream. Just go to upargos.com and then you go to the wrestling page, click on the schedule or whatever event it is. Click on the schedule, go down to the match that we're at, and you'll see live stream or video there. As Quick will get a 2-0 victory in that first period. As we get ready for the second, they say Fabian will go down and Quick will take the top half. 20-6 is the point team totals. Six points for Southern Oregon, coming from a forfeit for the University of Providence at 125. Where where we are at. Just kind of, again, very deliberate. .124 to go here. Red will get a point. That is going to be Fabian's first. Quick shoots, spins, still got to hold that leg. If he can drive forward and push, Noah back, Fabian back, I'm sorry. Two more for the Argo, Alex Quick at 174. He's up 4-1 in this one. Hayden Schroll, John Hensley, and Casey Boudet still to come our way for the Argos. A little break as they break away there. So Fabian is within 2 now. A takedown would tie it up here. As he shoots. Quick is exactly that. He's quick to shoot back, get out of the way. And they'll come back up again. Always just looking for that opening. What kind of maneuver can I get to get in there and get that shot? As second period action runs out, 4-2 is a pretty good one in this one. So it looks like Alex will be on the bottom this time, and he'll try to break away. As you see across there, a good crowd. A lot of people sitting in the general section, as you can see on your screen. Edie and Dudley right in front row, center court, where they should be. You can see them right there in your center part of your screen. As you look at it, it's on the left-hand side of the half-court line. As 5-2 is the score now, as Alex will get another point with that breakaway. A minute and 15 seconds to go in the third. Here's a shot. And Alex gets 2 more. That was a nice job. Seven to 2, third period action, 45 seconds to go. Argos are looking to get a sweep here. As Alex Quick gives up a point, makes it 7-3, down to the final half a minute in this third period, with Alex in front. Thank you. 19 and counting. Stalemate with 12.5 to go. Alex is ahead 7-3 in this 174 match. Fabian tries a quick shot, and then Alex comes right back and is holding on for the final second. That's it. That will wrap it up here. Alex Quick will get the 1 point. That makes it 8-3.
Winner at 174 for the University of Providence Argos, Alex Quick. Now we go to 184, Tanner Salee and Hayden Schroll at 184.
8-3. Argos up 23-6 now. Two on the shot. Real quick shot there from Hayden. point on the escape. He'll come right back with that from Tanner Salee. Been pretty much a sweep here for the University of Providence. Nice little spin move there for Tanner. So he's got the lead. I think that's the first Raiders lead of the entire night. Here the coaches down there talking as Hayden down underneath with 1:30 to go here in this first period. 3-2 score is the difference. And nice little reversal, 2-point reversal right there for Hayden Schroll as they come back. And that's how quick it changes. That's the fun thing about watching wrestling. You talk momentum in a lot of different sports. It really changes here, just a matter of your balance, one way or the other, and can make a big difference for these wrestlers. Four to 3. Argos in front. That's Hayden Schroll in front of Tanner Salee. In our introductions, we had a chance to welcome in a mom, Dylan Cheney's mom, here all the way from Alaska to Montana. And weather-wise, it's probably not too much different. Yeah, it probably is warmer in Alaska. We've had some interesting weather here in the state of Montana. 4-3 is the score, 28.5 to go here in our first period at this 184-pound class. As Hayden will be on top. Drives him over. Well, he had that half, he just didn't have it deep enough to hold his balance. That's exactly what we're talking about with the balance right there. John Hinson, Casey Bidet coming up for the Argos. Josh Hammers and Tanner Clark. Hey, if you're out and about watching, love to hear from you. You're welcome to send us a text. Let us know where you're from. 406-450-1147. 406-450-1147 as first period action is done. And Hayden will have the 1-point lead after 4-3. And Hayden decides he'll take the bottom half this time. So Tanner Salee will take his stance, and they are ready to go. Breakaway 5-3 now on Hayden Schroll's escape point. Escapes 1, reversals 2. And now he's looking to get 2 on the takedown. Dudley was talking about, he's the gentleman you see on your screen over there, and has been watching wrestling since he was probably 15. Probably participated back in his day, and he was talking about, yeah, he's followed you guys forever with the Bison stuff. Jaron Comack talking over here. Yeah. And he gets spirited at times too, doesn't he? He lets you know he's there, yeah. If he likes you and it's one of his adopted kids, he'll let you, the official, know that he's not doing a good job. So he's a great guy. So he and his wife both wonderful supporters of this sport. But he was talking prior to this, and we were just mentioning about as the shot comes and 2 green on the takedown. He say that Hayden's in charge there. So he gets the 2, makes it 7-3. But to conclude the thought, they were just talking about the different type of scoring points back in the day and how it's changed here in this freestyle wrestling. And a lot more activity with riding points, and then of course with the takedowns and the switches and, you know, the reversals, those type of things, and near faults. Off, he says no, he wasn't up enough. .2 seconds to go here in the second half. Second period, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, my terminology is right.
Terminology is a little different.
Yeah, it is. Half, period, quarter. 20 sports we get to follow, so I'm learning all kinds of new terms. 13 seconds to go. As Hayden up by 3, 7-4 here. As we would play some music, they'd be dancing out there. 2 seconds to go. We'll go to the third period. And it'll be Hayden in front. Up 7-4. Over Tanner Salee. Just got a text message from Denver. We always get a lot of people that watch from Denver. That's kind of cool. Love to hear from you wherever you're at. Give us a shout out, 406-450-1147. Wrestling here at the McLaughlin Gymnasium. Argos team-wise up big, as you can see on the screen, 23-6. They have swept it so far in actual matches. And Hayden's trying to keep that going. He's got 1:30 to do it. Oh. You don't think these fans are into it? They understand what's going on. Hayden had a good chance at a takedown right there, and they said, no, he's off the mat. Hayden trying to get the crossface there. Prevent the shot from Tanner. I think Hayden kind of drew the attention of the official. He goes, I've got nothing. Says, okay, stalemate, let's restart. 1:03 to go, third period action, 7-4. John Hensley and Josh Hammers will come up at 197. As they'll get into the big guys coming up here. They're pushing that 200-pound weight. 7-4 is still the score. And right now, Hayden's just happy to just let the clock run down as he leads it. Up by 3. Had an opportunity to shoot there, and he says, you know what, I'm just going to kind of dance right out here. I'm in control. Tanner, you're the one that's got to make the move. Still undecided, still no control, according to the official. And so Hayden gets right back in control here. Six and counting in this third period. Final score will end up being 8-4.
Final score, Hayden Schroll ends up winning 8-4 victory in that match. At 197, we go to Josh Hammers, and 197 for the University of Providence Argos, John Hensley.
I know. Does it come up pretty quick? So here we go at 197 is where we're at. John had a heck of a nice match in that northern duel that we had here. Hensley drives him back, and that's enough for 2 on the takedown. See, that's enough for 2. Two to nothing. Hensley in front. In our duel for tonight. Hensley trying to get control there. Spin move. Hey, he's got him if he can get it tucked under. Got a pretty good look at it right there. And just couldn't get it in the armpit and tuck it under enough. Four to 1 is the score in this one. John Hensley leading it. Casey Bidet and Tanner Clark will wrap it up here.
Nice, John.
Hensley's got the pin. He's got him right there. There it is. John Hensley gets the pin at the 122 mark of the first period. As we move up to 285 pounds, and as we head to our final match for tonight, once again, I want to say thank you to Eric Heinbaugh's agency, Farmers Union Insurance, Tanner Clark, and Casey Bidet. 122, and that was John Hensley. Yep. So if KC can get his victory here, it'll be a clean sweep for the University of Providence. Other than the forfeit they had at 125, they lead at 32-6 here in this match. See, trying to get some points on the board here. Getting a lot of comments from our Facebook pages that are being delivered. Mrs. Sarge over here, taking care of her social media. As mentioned, I want to say thank you to Eric Heinbaugh and Farmers Union Insurance and all of our corporate sponsors that we have here. Of course, don't forget, get here early. The corporate room is open usually about 45 minutes prior to each contest that we have. You're welcome to come and be a corporate sponsor and have a beverage. They've got some soda from Pepsi and different products in there, and usually some pretty darn good food. I think Schulte's is the one that brought food, located at 38th Street here in Great Falls. I'll tell you this, they got the best chicken in the state of Montana. It is so good.
Oh, that's
Jaren's with me. And he's 1/3 my weight, and he knows it. But yeah, it is good chicken. So they got some food in there for tonight. I guess I shouldn't push it quite so hard, because when you guys don't come and eat it, it's leftover, and then we get to eat it the next day. So. The battery die? Or? It was full when we started. Yeah. And we'll have to plug it back in.
Is that in your office also?
Yeah. Still no points in this first period. 44 seconds to go in the first. It's a sweep. It could be. Not a whole lot of action right now. Eight seconds to go, still scoreless in this first period. At 285, Tanner Clark from Southern Oregon and Casey Bidet from the University of Providence Argos. So Casey decides he'll take down. And the first point is scored here as Casey breaks away and gets the escape point with 150 to go in the second. Casey tries to sweep him through, grab a leg, and just couldn't complete the takedown as he leads it by one here in the second period. Argos team-wise are going to walk away with the victory here and quite possibly could get a sweep as every contestant that has wrestled, even the exhibition match with Josh Johnson, got the victory there. Casey is trying to make it a home run here for the University of Providence Argos in this duel against South Oregon. A minute to go, second period. And a lot of action here between these 285ers. .30 seconds. Still 1-0. Casey Bidet in front. Reaching, trying, searching, trying to get those arms inside. Take some kind of a takedown here. Casey will lead it after 2, 1-0. I'll bet he played a little football in his day.
Well, should I start writing the story?
Yeah.
Is that on Facebook? Is that all
Roll the points
You're
there.
the man.
Huh?
You're the man.
'Tanner Clark and Casey Bidet going head-to-head here in the third period at 1:35 and counting. A minute 35, minute 30 now to go in this one. Volleyball action coming up this weekend. We're looking forward to it. Come on, Casey, get him turned right here. Pull and push. Tries to get him turned over here. Tied at 1 now. Got under a minute to go. Casey need a takedown right here to get the sweep for the University of Providence. Somebody's got to score a point. Come on, Casey. 35 seconds to go in the third. Tied at 1 here to wrap it up for this duel against Southern Oregon at 285. This is that time where you take that deep breath, you kind of gut it up and go. 18, 17, 16. We count it down in the third. Somebody's got to get a point here with 8 seconds to go. And looks like we're going to go to overtime. We'll be tied at 1. Both will be up for 1 minute in the overtime. They go the full minute or the first to score, Jaron?
What's that?
Full minute or the first to score?
Full minute unless someone scores first.
So
yeah,
first to score. Okay. Gotcha. So still looking for that point from somebody here. Tied at 1, already down to 45. Tap and go. 40 seconds in overtime. First overtime that we've had here in our 2 duels at home. Hear the fans over there kind of helping them, cheering them on. Shoot! 23 seconds. Will they go as many overtimes they need or just their limit?
Yeah, so I'll try to help explain.
Okay. 10 seconds. They're just standing out there.
So after this, they'll get like.
No time, no points. Oh, that was close. Okay.
So if the score's the same, like still like 1-1 or like 2-2, then we'll go another 1 minute like we just did, and then force the score.
So you do decide a winner then? Okay. So there's the point from Casey Bidet. He's up. They go to 30 seconds. It's good to have a wrestler here beside me. Sharon Comack explaining it to us. So they go to 30, regular 30. And 9 seconds to go with Casey in front, 2-1 in this one. 5 seconds now. Overtime. You can just kind of feel the other side on the edge of their seats. So now we go another 30 and they'll switch it around. So Tanner Clark gets a decision. He wants to be up or down, and he takes down. So Casey's got to ride him out for 30 seconds here to get the victory. Gets him down low, or he'd like to spin and turn him here if he could. Get more than just the 1 point with 20 seconds to go. Can't get too high, 17 to go. 12 to go with Boudet in front, 2-1, 10 now. Casey's on top.
Keep him on his belly.
2-1. Oh, what a match. We go to overtime as Casey Bidet will get the victory. 2-1 in overtime. The Argos get the sweep at home tonight. They win every match to win the contest against Southern Oregon.
I'm going to go in there. I'll try to get in.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. We invite you to come back as we've got another duel coming up next week right here at the University of Providence as UP gets the win tonight over Southern Oregon.
Sarge, you did awesome.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your help. You going to interview someone?